Welcome to Chronicles, where even the walls have stories to tell. I'm your host, Candy, and tonight we crack open forgotten basements and architectural oddities to find the truth and maybe something more hidden in the framework. This is Whispers in the Walls. So it started with a renovation in 1998 underneath 36 Craven Street, which is Benjamin Franklin's former residence in London. Construction workers discovered something horrifying. Over 1,200 human bones buried in the basement. The bones belonged to at least 15 individuals, many of them children. Claw marks and surgical incisions suggested that they had been used for anatomical dissection. Forensics dated the remains to the mid-1700s when Franklin lived there. But Franklin wasn't a killer. The answer was his friend, Dr. William Hewson, a pioneer anatomist who conducted illegal dissections. In that era, cadavers were hard to come by legally. Many bodies were sourced from grave robbers, so Franklin's home became an underground lab. A place of science, yes, but also desecration. Bones buried quietly beneath floorboards. Today, you can tour the house. You can walk through those stairs, stand in that basement, and ask yourself, did Franklin know? And what secrets still lie buried beneath our feet? Sarah Winchester inherited the fortune of Winchester Repeating Arms Company, a company whose rifles were said to have taken thousands of lives. Grief-stricken and terrified of the spirits she believed were haunting her, Sarah consulted a medium. The message? She had to build a house constantly, without pause, and if the construction ever stopped, she would die. She moved west and bought a modest home in San Jose, then began renovations that would never end. Staircases led into ceilings, doors that opened to drop off, secret passages, windows and floors, a room with 13 hooks and no explanation. The mansion grew into a labyrinth, with more than 160 rooms and constant around-the-clock construction. Was she trying to confuse the ghosts or following their instructions? Visitors today report cold spots, phantom footsteps, shadowy figures drifting across the halls, and disembodied voices. The house is open for tours, but don't stray far from your route. Some people say the house has a wake. Some people say you lose your sense of direction and yourself. Here are 3 creepy facts from behind the walls. The elevator game in South Korea. An urban legend claims that playing a specific sequence of elevator floor selections can open a portal to another dimension. The rules are strict, and if you mess them up, some say you'll never return. Survivors report shadow figures, loss of time, and strange changes when they step back out. The Dyatlov Pass incident, Russia, 1959. Excuse my pronunciation. I apologize. 9 hikers died mysteriously in the Ural Mountains. Their tent was slashed from inside. Bodies were found scattered, and some with crushed skulls, others missing eyes and tongues. No one knows what caused the panic. Theories range from military testing to Yetis to supernatural forces. Here's a creepy one. The Smiling Man Encounters in the United States. A popular creepypasta turned real-life legend walkers a man with an unnaturally wide grin, dressed in a suit, dancing and gliding toward them. He doesn't speak, he just stares, and when you try to run, he follows. From founding fathers to haunted staircases, from basements full of bones to mansions made for ghosts, the walls remember, and sometimes they whisper back. So catch me on the next episode, Possession and Paranoia. Thanks for tuning in to Half Haunted Chronicles. Like, share, and follow for more stories buried just beneath the surface. You can find me on YouTube at Half Haunted Podcasts, TikTok at Half Haunted Chronicles. Do you have your own story to share? Feel free to email me at halfhauntedpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, stay curious and stay haunted.